What's happening, Fresh Baked? I'm kind of excited about this little video that we're doing just now because it's something that when I first saw the images, I was like, oh my gosh. A friend of Fresh Baked, Eric Anderson, supporter, Patreon supporter, and all around amazing guy, found these photos for us on the internet. I think he found them on somebody's Facebook page. And it's basically somebody went ahead and stuck a camera up over the fence to the rivers of America. And when I first saw these, normally the construction photos that we see are pretty tame or whatever, but this is probably some of the best photos I've seen of the progress of rivers of America that we've seen so far. And so I wanted to share these with you real quick. Because I know you want to see them, and I want to. I haven't actually studied these very closely yet, so hopefully we're gonna find some new stuff together, you and me, as we look at these photos. This first one, it almost when you look at it at first, it looks like it's a view of like a boat dock. The way they've got this is shot as you walk down the path from on the way to the Hungry Bear, the lower level of Hungry Bear, that new path that they just opened up. This is along that path, and then you're going to turn left into the lower seating area. So it looks like somebody stuck a camera over that edge, and you can see the rock wall. That's the actual path that guests will walk. That's the right side of the wall that follows you, or that you follow, the path that you take to get to Star Wars Land. And then beyond that, you can see, well, actually, I take that back. That might even be the guest or cast member stairways or path up out of the Davy Crockett canoes. And you can see that the docks are there. The Davy Crockett canoe docks are there. And then in the distance behind that, you can see Tom Sawyer's Island. And between that is water. That is water in the river. And those are tracks. Those two long black things there are tracks. That's the Mark Twain and Columbia Rivers of America tracks. That is a cool shot. But it gets better. This next shot is taken from before you enter that trail over the fence. It's kind of like it's a reverse angle. The first shot is where you can see the wall on the left. Now we're coming back around the front, and you can see very clearly a whole mess of water along the rivers of America. That means they finished the paving of the river, and this is how close we are to the river being open. People are talking about July 31st, but that's only 2.5 months away. So that's how close we are to getting the river open and to seeing what amounts to completed Star Wars Land pieces or parts of completed Star Wars Land, the riverside. So there you can see that water in the river is a very good sign. And then lastly, I mean, there you go, guys. That's the river. That is the river. The rivers of America. It's back. The Rivers of America is back, and this is exciting. This is really, really exciting. Seeing these photos like this, seeing that water in the river is such a good sign for me. I'm gonna go back to this other one because I like that one the best. This is such a beautiful sight. There's trees, there's water. The rock work is nearly done. We saw last week the guy sandblasting, or not sandblasting. Well, I called it airbrushing, but I think somebody else, a sprayer or whatever. He was painting the rock work. We're really, really close. There was no water in there. When we saw that before, there was a guy running across the river, and there was nothing there. This has now been paved, and it is done. The river part is done. That means we got track. If you wanted to, you could run a boat through there. Fresh baked. I'm so excited. What are your thoughts, real quick? I want to know, is this exciting? Are you as excited as I am for having seen this? Because, like I said, the first time I saw this, I nearly lost my ish. This is amazing. This is great. And thank you to Eric Anderson for sending us these photos. And thank you to all the other muffins out there who got our back and are looking for stuff for us, updates on Star Wars Land and Rivers of America. So enjoy this, guys, and share it with your friends. Fresh baked and stuff.